everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Muyolu and I film about growth, career, lifestyle, faith, relationship, business, money, opportunities and everything valuable. If you're new here, you're welcome to the right place, right? Just click on that subscribe button to join this amazing growing family. And if you're a returning subscriber, see, I love you so much and there's no doubt about it. Thanks for stopping by and it's good to see you once again. So based on the questions that you asked me in the last videos that I uploaded, I've decided to answer them. That's around starting a career as a content writer, right? How to begin, what to do, how to make money around content writing. So guys, stay tuned to the very end as I dish out some value for you and some steps that you can as well take in. I've done some of these things and I have people that have done some, right? And also based on research. So guys, you're in the right place. Stay tuned to the very end. So in 1996, Bill Gates made a statement. He said content is king, right? Content is king. And the good thing is this statement is actually finding expression in our world today because content writing seems to be the most demanded for job, especially in 2022, as there are many companies, many individuals, many organizations that seek content writers that will help put their business into writing, to get customers to buy or to take an action or the other around their content. So generally there are different aspects of content writing. We have the web-based writing, we have script writing, we have news writing, blogging, copywriting, business writing, and what have you. We have a lot of writing, right? So depending on whatever you would love to write about or whatever aspect of writing, that would help you to determine what exactly you should do and what not to do to get a job as a content writer. So the first thing to do if you would love to get a job in content writing is to pick a niche. Yes, you need to choose a specific niche that you would love to write about. I listed a couple of content writings earlier, right? So depending on whichever one you would love to write about, pick a niche. So if you would love to write around businesses, do you love to write about tech-based business, startups, agricultural businesses, or beauty industry? So depending on whatever you want to write about, it's important you know exactly what niche you would love to write about. This way you are able to have a coordinated learning path and you are able to even have a coordinated career path. Yes, what do I mean by that? What I mean is it will help you to determine what you should learn, what you should not learn, what knowledge you should acquire, what knowledge you should not acquire, right? It will help you to know what exactly you need to do to land that job that you so desire or to make more money in addition to the money you are currently making. So around getting knowledge, right, one of the important things is to get a course to do. It's quite unfortunate that in Nigerian university or some African universities, these courses are not taught. I mean, content writing and other soft skills are not being taught as part of the curriculum. However, there are a lot of online platforms, there are a lot of online systems that you can learn from. So in the description below, I've already listed a couple of courses you can do, to launch yourself forth in the career around content writing, right? So it's very important to gather this knowledge, to get enough knowledge, to read more. Guys, you cannot neglect the place of reading as a content writer or as an aspiring content writer. It's important for you because to be a very good writer, you need to be a very, very good reader. Like, you need to be an avid reader. It is very important. That way, your knowledge base is broadened, you get to understand more, you are more enlightened, and you are more informed about whatever you want to write about. So remember that once you already have a niche you want to write about, that way you are able to read and gather knowledge around that specific niche you have chosen. What's the next thing to do after that is to begin to write. Yes, actually begin to write. The more you write, the more you get better at it. The more you write, the more you become an expert. The more you write, the more you become more creative, right, guys? So begin to write for free, write for businesses, write for your friends. So the more you write, you become better generally. So write for businesses, write for organizations, even people that would not pay you, just write for them. This way you are getting to, build yourself and build your expertise around writing. You can as well leverage communities and network. LinkedIn is a very good place to start, as well as Medium. Yes, these platforms are very important because the more you write on them, the more people get to engage your content and they see what you're doing. That way you are putting yourself out there and everyone is seeing that, okay, I think this person writes around business, right, and they are writing it very well. So that way, once the door of opportunities open, you are the first person on their mind to call, guys. So you definitely don't want to shut yourself out. One other key thing I will talk about is internships. Yes, leveraging internships as a content writer. There are companies that are seeking people that will write for them and they do not have. Actually, it's not that they do not want to pay money, but they do not have it yet, especially startups. So you might want to just write for them and get a token, the stipend, right? Be willing, guys, be willing to write for free as a beginner, because that way you are even getting stuff to put in your resume and your CV, because you are getting experience as you're working freely. The next thing is to work on your CV, yes, or your resume, as the case may be. So work on your resume, work on your CV, so that once someone asks for what you have done so far, you have something to show for it. You have your LinkedIn to show them that you've been writing articles for a while. You have Medium to show them that you've been writing articles for a while. You have that social media platform or that company or organization to show them that, oh, in a couple of years you've done this, or months, right, you have done this for this company, and that way you might get a job. Now, one other place that you might want to get jobs, or you might want to look out for, are freelance websites, right? Working as a freelancer as well is one of the things that is booming lately, because most companies hire content writers to work remotely. Yes, you can work remotely. You can work from the corner of your room. You can work from the corner of your bedroom, with your phone or with your laptop, and get your additional money. So again, in the description section below, I've listed some freelance websites that you might want to check out to begin your career as a freelancer or as a content writer. So guys, ensure that you make your research around those websites, around those platforms that I have listed, or other ones that you might know of, right, so that you are in the safe place and you're making the right decision. You can as well ask specific questions in the comment section below to let me know what help you need, or send an email to me. I'll be willing to help. One other area you might want to focus on is to leverage connections, relationships, and groups, right? Facebook group is a very important one. There are different Facebook groups, right, for freelancers, for content writers, all over. So guys, ensure that you are getting the right information, you are in the right place, right? So that way your learning is coordinated and you are getting that job. One last thing I would love to touch on as well is imposter syndrome, right? That thing can be very frustrating because it makes you feel like you're not good enough. It makes you feel like your writing is not good enough. It makes you feel so bad that you are now becoming too scared of even putting out your writing there. Girl, guy, you don't need to do that. You need to get rid of that, and that is where your friends come in. People in your close network come in. So once you write, send it to them to help you check, get reviews from them. Is this content engaging enough? Is it good enough? If you were to pay for it, how much will you pay for it? Can you pay for such a content like this? So let them help you overcome that. It is really, really important, because as a content writer, you can be so soaked in that and you feel like, oh no, I can't do anything tangible. Guys, it's not a good place to be. So please get rid of it. Well, I believe I've been able to answer a couple of your questions around content writing. So let me know in the comment section if it was helpful, and if you still have any more questions, please do well to reach out, do well to comment it below. I'll be willing to help again. So till another time on this channel, guys, don't stop learning, don't stop advancing in knowledge, and don't stop living the best life that you can. I love you always and I'm rooting for you. Bye.